Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep it down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of a loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you love and what you have, what you love. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Now here I go again, I see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me that wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you like to sell? Dreams of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you love and what you had and what you love. Thunder only happens when it's raining.
All right, you guys can hear me now, right? Fuck. Damn, I just want to rant. I do that. I like to do that a lot. I like to repeat myself. So let's just start out fresh. I'm actually, I see a lot of reasons, kind of news wise and chart wise, to be at least short term bullish on alts. I do believe alts will catch back up sooner than later. You know, Mahan, I want to appreciate that sub. By the way, if you don't subscribe to me on YouTube, please do. We're gonna get back to those weekend updates on alts because I think there's a lot of value that's going to be going into alts very, very soon. I actually was talking about when I was muted or my software needed to be changed here on my OBS. I was talking about how there is nothing bearish about alts, crypto being deregulated in the United States, all right? There is nothing bearish about deregulation of crypto in the United States. Nothing. That is not a sell the news event, fam. That is not a sell the news event. 1 second. Excuse me, I'm getting over like 2 different viruses that I got at the same time, so forgive me. But anyways, there is nothing bearish about deregulation of crypto in America. I'm gonna start, I think I told you guys this, but I'm gonna start adding some flare up here. You guys got some ideas on some flare up there? Maybe we'll get like a Pepe. We should definitely get a Pepe for up there. I still own a lot of Pepe, fam. I've been in the green for a long time on Pepe. I left like 10% of a position that I bought way before it was on a centralized exchange. I left 10%. I just kind of wrote it. It's not really a lot of money, but you know, just gonna ride Pepe up until we reach a top. And with that being said, reach a top. You know, Isabel, I saw that message. You asked me, you know, when will you start taking profit on spot? Like, when is a good time to take profit? That's a great question to ask because a lot of it has to do with Bitcoin, right? When Bitcoin tops tend to slow down and find a bigger 30 to 40% range. Now, this is not a 30 to 40% range right here, but we have like a nice range. For the most part, it's more like that. We have a really nice range. And I think that I'm not really bearish on Bitcoin right now, which means that alts could still slow down. Now every weekend that Bitcoin is looking bullish, you know, sometimes you'll see a few alts run. And I think there's a lot of TA out there that suggests some alts could run. We're going to go over a lot of alts today. I'm actually more interested in alts short term than I am Bitcoin, as long as Bitcoin kind of stays in this range. There's no reason to be bearish, fam, right? It doesn't mean that I won't take a short on Bitcoin. We took a short a couple weeks ago, paid big time. We actually caught it perfectly right there, like 102, above 102K. And then we took a long earlier in this week, publicly. I put it there on Twitter. I said it in the Discord. It was a free trade. We talked about why I was bullish there at 90K. And that paid, whether you took profit halfway up, whether you took profit all the way up, that paid really, really well. So I'm a trader. And macro opinion right now, there's really no reason to be bearish. And, you know, like, I just think that we have some room to run. Deregulation of crypto in America is very, very bullish overall. I think it's even more bullish for alts. And we'll talk a lot about alts. But generally speaking, right, we are at a period where we're in some chop. When Bitcoin finds that 30 to 40% range, that's usually when alts start to run. These low volatility weekends are usually good for alts. And when you start seeing those signs, then that's a good sign for alt season. So let's just kind of dive into it. There's really no reason to look. It's got this weekly range. We're kind of weekly resistance. We held that weekly support here. It's really looks really good. However you draw it, it's a nice little range. I zoom out, right? Let's look at the monthly. We still have we're like halfway through the month. Monthly looks really good. It's got low volatility, right? And this low volatility is a good sign for us bulls. If there is some demand, this is going to pop off, start expanding up, start a whole new expansion, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that if there is no demand, it's bearish, right? Look at the monthly candle. Just kind of a hammer, very similar to 2020, right? So if you look at this, had this run up. This is kind of where we're at. This is my opinion. So we had that hammer. This was obviously a way more bullish candle and just kept going up. So 1, 2, 3 months. We got 3 months, 1, 2, 3 months before we get really, really bearish here on Bitcoin and look for alts. Now, to put some things in perspective, I believe at some point over here, Solana was about 80, right? It was actually at, God, right around here. It was at like 2. Okay, we're just talking about Solana in general. So 80 and $2 ran up to 80. That 80, believe it or not, if I recall, it was around $15 here. Okay, $15. So Solana previous, and I don't got to look at a chart to tell you. I was here. I have a chronological photographic memory. I remember thinking at like $20, I missed out on Solana, right? When we broke those highs. I'll never forget, like, I was in this group. I was not the leader of the group either. This is way before the Savage, And so, yeah, Solana around $4, December 2020, excuse me. It ran up to around $75, $80, pulled back to 15 summer 2021. And then it went, and then obviously it was like, went from 15 to the highs, right? 260. All right. So if we had something very similar play out, Bitcoin's going to do its thing for the next couple months. Alts will follow, but the real alt season is going to be in that last leg up, some type of last leg up. And I think it's a great opportunity to sell when you see kind of that macro top, which I saw it last time on Bitcoin. So that 1, 2, this was a double top here. And at that time, again, Solana was around 200, at least above $200. That's kind of your answer, Isabel. I mean, there's a lot more time, I believe, with this this cycle. And this is kind of what you're looking for on Bitcoin to kind of be like, all right, it's time to cash in on these alts. Now, with all this being said, right? 260 Bitcoin, right? Ethereum was at $4,400. I even said 2021, Merry Christmas, everybody. The best trade you could take is shorting Ethereum, liquidation above $5,000. That paid very well. Said that publicly as well. But that's kind of the answer when you take profit on alts. So I hope that's going to be helpful for that. No one's perfect. No one's going to catch the Pico top on Bitcoin. No one's going to catch the Pico top on Solana. But I think there's a lot of reasons to be bullish on crypto going forward. Deregulation of crypto in America, which is the most regulated country of crypto, believe it or not, it's got to be the most regulated country, is such a bullish thing. You know, you just got to sit back and watch. Is this guy going to be all talk or is he going to walk the talk? That's what we're going to kind of have to wait for. So, win on the rant, when you sell. I want to go over alts. I want to start with BNB just simply because I think BNB looks really, really good. All right. Really, really good. Look at this weekly. We got a weekly that's breaching previous resistance right here. This is a beautiful Matt Ritter. Yo, thanks for that sub on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Again, if you don't follow me on YouTube, please go hit that sub button on YouTube. Follow me. I'm going to be dropping videos, weekend updates on my favorite altcoins of that weekend. randomly. I was doing it about a year and a half ago in the middle of the bear market, believe it or not. So why not do it in the bull market, right? But BNB overall, let's just kind of look at this structure. You know, maybe a little top here, but BNB has a really nice consolidation. Why am I looking at BNB? Why do I think BNB is the really important one to look at? Because it's Binance, fam, right? Like Binance wins, they have their own BNB. They always win. BNB will be a top performer. It always is. It's not Ethereum, okay? Because Ethereum doesn't have anybody. All right, it doesn't. Vitalik's not even on Ethereum side. Things that are on so, and BNB, you know, has the entire exchange of Binance. Binance has around 500,000 or more Bitcoin. Probably has more than that, but that's what's on their exchange total supply. The only thing bigger than that is Coinbase. Coinbase has, I think, close to 1 million, if I recall. This is all public wallet data, at least the ones that are known. That's around the amount. Maybe it's less for Coinbase now, but those were the numbers I was seeing a few months ago. And but BNB is going to be a winner, fam. We got higher, got lower highs and higher lows, right? So we got a nice little pennant playing out here. I think over, like, again, you look at some of these bigger time frames. Look, so sure, we're up here. 2 days expanding, though. You got some nice expansion here. Could come back down here. Still has a lot of time to play out. But BNB is going to make a move higher. We're consolidating right at the highs. Look at me. Look at this chart, fam. We're consolidating right at the highs here. And this nice little flag pennant. Unless something crazy happens, we could come down here to the 565. Maybe a little bit lower, 500. Unless something crazy happens with Bitcoin where we get that bigger 30-40% pullback. Yo, Mehmet, thank you for that sub. I don't think there's just a reason to be bearish here, right? Like this pennant highs, you got the CZ coin. This is a really good coin to collect spot on. I know it's expensive, right? 720, but you know Bitcoin's expensive, and then people out there, they put a lot of money in to, like, a lot of money for them into buying Bitcoin at 100K, right? So there's people out there right now that are just jumping on the Bitcoin bandwagon. Never jumped on the Bitcoin bandwagon in like 14 years, maybe in the last 7 years when it got even more popular. And then they just come out and they're like, you know what? I'm going to start putting $1,000 a day in Bitcoin. You know, only need 100 of those $1,000 to eventually own a whole Bitcoin. But again, you know, it's expensive coin, right? Bitcoin's $100,000 a coin. To collect just one coin, it's a lot of money. Now, BNB is one of those expensive coins. Consider BNB, though, kind of like Ethereum, right? Ethereum's expensive. You're not going to get a lot of Ethereum for your money. But Ethereum is a more stable macro coin, and that's what BNB is. I think BNB spot here, consolidating at the highs, is just such a great play. It's a no-brainer here, fam. So I like BNB. It looks really good. We got this deregulation of crypto happening. As long as it doesn't break these lower highs, higher lows, it should be fine, right? Somebody was saying Pepe here. So let's look at Pepe. Pepe looks really good too, right? Ignore this. We actually took this short here, so ignore that. Pepe looks really good. It's coming to the golden pocket again. So this is its major resistance. Definitely can make it has a little bit more room to fly, but this is resistance until it's broken. So you got the 22 to 23 kind of area as a key resistance. It breaks that. Obviously going to make a nice aggressive move higher. But for now, looks really good. Probably have some bullish divergence here. Yeah, looks really good for a coin. And then, of course, I'm going to go over Aptos. Aptos is one of those that is under resistance as well. Still holding a nice structure. You know, this isn't as bearish as you would think, but this is got those higher lows, grabbed some nice liquidity down here. That was a nice, held that those equal lows too. It was very nice. Right? You got, this is really good. But Aptos is one of those, could get, if it could get past probably $11 again, it's gonna fly. I don't like it under 11. Doesn't look that great there. But get over 11. That's kind of that mid range for Aptos. It can make a run for $20. Get up to the highs, something similar that to BNB, right? Like this, if you zoom out, this could be like a BNB looking chart. We're just way behind on Aptos. I know the CEO left. I think that there's it's a good chain. So I don't have a problem with it. I'm a little disappointed that CEO left. It's not the best look, but you know, maybe it's like a FUD thing and drop the price. So other people get in. Now Bonk looks good too, right? Here. Bonk looks good, has the Solana narrative, has this kind of vertical accumulation over a long period of time. That's kind of crazy. Desync, yeah, I'm gonna do desync. I'm also gonna look up Hyper. I've been meaning to pay attention to Hyper. I don't know if there's a Hyper chart on Trader View. Hype, sorry. Yeah, there is, and it's available on got Bybit. We'll have to get this on Blowfin. Oh no, it's oh, we got some futures on it. I like that. A MEXC. I opened a MEXC account. They got some interesting futures on there. They got like a TEL future. That's the only one that has TEL. But let's see. Hyper. So we're gonna look at the perp. Here's perp. Damn, dude, this looks good. All right, here's perp. And then let's look at the spot real quick. I got X screener right here. Let's look at the spot. Yo, fam, I'm just gonna. I wanted some opinion, right? I got, you know, the one up logo down there. If you guys could see that on the bookshelf, just grab that guy. That timer went much quicker than I thought. The hourglass up here. I got the one up little sign down there. I got the Mario. Every time somebody subs or follows, I got that Mario ding. So I thought that was good. Trying to deck out the stream room a little bit more, fam. Had some bare walls there for a while. Hopefully it looks good. But anyways, hype. Sorry. All right, so check this out, right? We're both looking at both daily charts. Get rid of the volume. All right, so peep this, right? Perpetual comes out right here. Sorry, we'll look at this one. Perps comes out on what is MEXC or something? I think it's MEXC. Perps comes out. It makes that high at $35 and then it's pulled back, right? But looks really good. Looks really good. I think that this is one that's fresh, shiny. One to really, really like. That shit on right now. There. It's new and shiny. It's got that heat still. Hyperliquid exchange. I do like this setup right here. I think as long as your stops are under 21, you should be good. About $21 on this one. So that's hype. What else we're looking at? We looked at some bonk. Oh, Solana. Let's look at Solana. Another good one, right? Look at this. I'll fix my fib. Hold on. Another good one under that golden pocket. This is from a stream that I did earlier this year. So if you're looking at that squiggly and that arrow, it played out pretty well. I mean, obviously time didn't play out very well, but the structure played out very well. Has broken this, pennant looking thing. This broke down here, but still under resistance. Need to break. It's really key. We need to break that 230 level, 227, the golden pocket here for us to make a move higher. Actually has a great look on volatility, Solana. Low volatility here. Could easily consolidate here for over the weekend and then make a move up higher. I like that we've kind of 1-2 tapped it. So I think Solana, it's not if but when it's going to break that 227 and make a run higher. I don't think so. I think the bottom is in. Local bottom is in on Solana. I think that 170, that what we hit 170, 168 wick. That was it. That was it, fam, for Solana. It should be. It should be it. If Bitcoin continues here, it's gonna be it. That was it right there. That wick. Really beautiful wick. Same thing with Jupe. A lot of these wicks look really good, fam. Let's see here. Also, Solana saved that 2-day, which looks really good. Jupe, We took that Jupe short, by the way. That played well. A couple weeks ago, we took that Jupe short. I think it was a free trade in the chat. But Jupe looks really good as well. Just be patient, fam. Just be patient. I know a lot of you guys are like, man, my bags. Like, just be patient. This is a nice, large consolidation. Do note that kind of got higher lows on this 5-day chart. They're going to want to prevent this 5-day from crossing. So see how flat they're keeping it? As long as they don't lose this inverted hammer on Jupe, which went down there to that 72 level, this is going to make this the bottom's probably in on Jupe. Local bottom's probably in. Kind of at that level, right? It's got to make a move up or we're going to go much lower on Jupe. So it's got a little bit of time left for this yellow crosses down the blue, and then that will be deadly for Jupe. But for right now, it's relatively flat. Look at this EMA and MA. 21 EMA is the yellow, 50 EMA is the blue. Relatively flat. Let's check out desync. Desync for the Rodin. Should I check out the perp chart? Yes. Yeah. Looks good, man. I mean, this isn't a lot of time. Let's see if we can find a spot. I'll pull it up on Deck Screener. Deck Screener has a lot of history, fam. If you ever need to use history, this is the site to use. Destra Network, is that it? Yeah, it's about $500 million. $500 million coin here. What is Destra Network? Do you know anything about it, Rodin? I'm interested to hear your thoughts on it. Like, is it like what's this chain about? This seems very new. March 2024. Started right there at the end of the Bitcoin run up to 73K before we chopped all summer. You know anything about this? I'm actually looking for the next like Solana. Like I'm looking for like a a new shiny chain that's gonna be like the next Solana this run. I'm really looking for that. Some people think it's a SUI, SUI. Show by Becker, ZZZ Becker. Oh man, right? Bought it at 5 cents. You did, Isabel, or he bought it at 5. So here are my thoughts. Okay, higher lows, higher highs. Sure, it's choppy. Had a really nice daily candle. Nice pop. The volume's there. It is decreasing a little bit, but let me see here. All right, hold on. Let me just need to see like what we're dealing with here. Yeah, it looks good. Rumor listing Binance. They took the 5% tax out. It's not on Binance yet. Great weekly candle. I have no problem with this. I think you should buy some at 41 cents. Would it go up to 60? It's a half. Let's look at the market cap data real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. Yeah, so it's got a 400 million market cap. Looks really good. Wish I picked some up at 30 cents. Oh, they haven't done it yet. Yeah, I think it's a good one. It's a good gamble. It's a good gamble. Let's check out some fibs real quick. You know, at the golden pocket or right under, but it's still a good gamble. I'd maybe wait for a pullback. It had a nice 4-hour cross here. Maybe wait for a pullback, but definitely maybe a good accumulator. Meaning like accumulate it, right? Don't see anything wrong with that. It's everything's bullish. It's holding a 3-day 21 EMA. The daily is about to recross. Like the daily 21 EMA and 50 EMA is about to recross here. Also on that deck screener chart we were just looking at, which has all the history. This has all the history right here. Look at this daily. It's about to recross. Yeah. Where can you buy it? That's a good question. Market here. You can get it on BingX, WeX, MEXC, Uniswap, Gate. That's about it. I need to see Blowfin list that shit. I'm gonna have talk to my Blowfin rep, have them list some desync. Also want to see them list Hype. Hype's gonna be a good one. Really like Hype. You got some of MEXC. All right. Damn, I gotta get my MEXC ref going. A bunch of you guys are using MEXC. Like the third world exchange, right? MEXC. Let's keep going though. Let's keep going. I don't want to get off track here. All right, so long. I like again. I think see some movers here. We got Bonks moving a little bit. Arb's moving again. Not like the greatest chart. Let's see the 4 hour flip. 8 hour. Okay. 6 hour could cross here. Low volatility. Maybe not the spot to long. Maybe not the spot to long. Arb. Kind of compressing up at this resistance. Maybe see something like that for Arb. Pepe does look good. Someone brought this to my attention, but low volatility. It's gonna do something like that. Pepe, in my opinion. Those meme coins are tricky, fam. They are really, really tricky. BNB is pulling back, but BNB, fam, has low volatility. This is holding that daily. Ugh. BNB is gonna run soon. Like soon. We're talking days. BNB is gonna run for days. People have been talking about Link. Let's check out that Link chart. We actually shorted it perfectly in March or April of last year. That was a good one. I don't even know when I drew this arrow, but damn, fam. Damn. I gotta recheck these charts. I'm losing track of some nice plays. Could have caught that Link bottom, huh? 10-11. 3 days expanding. Love it. Let's zoom out. 2-week chart. Looks great, fam. Wow. The true resistance is here. Gonna make a run, probably $36. It's about $11. $11 move. That's nice. Got another 40% easily. It's not going to do it all in one move, but this is a really good looking chart, fam. Link, $25. Check out our XRP. Wow. Just wow. You know, good for anybody that held on to XRP for a bajillion years, fam. This is 2017. Wow. This is wow. We're early on XRP here, fam. We're early, in my opinion. Price discovery just broke a 2-week resistance. I mean, look at this. Look at that move. 7,000%. Let's just call it, let's just say like we get 70,000% again. Damn, XRP going to $36. Anybody believe that? XRP can go $36? Another 7,000% from 50 cents. I use historical volatility, Rodin. Rodin, if you're in the Discord, join the Discord. I usually give. You think it's gonna go more than $35? Undo. Oh yeah, Rodin. Yeah, you gotta pay for it, man. I do pay for a premium. It's worth it for me. I want to invest in my tools and my TA. I think paying for premium. I bought the Black Friday deal. I do it every year. It's like $250 for the whole year of premium plus you get an extra month. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Tell's another good one, fam. Wow, Tell's gonna go to 1 cent. Like we'll stream Sunday, fam. I think we're gonna know a lot on Sunday, fam. We're gonna know a lot on Sunday. That's for sure. So I'm gonna come back to everybody's Sunday. Um, I do think some alts can play. I think Desync is gonna be a good one, right? It looks good on the TA. I don't really care who's shilling it. I mean, I do care actually. Welsh Group is a little shady. So is ZZZ Becker, but listen, the TA is there for it. Looks good. Um, that's all I care about. I only care about the TA. TA looks really, really good. I don't think Pep is quite ready. Aptos has a little catching up to do. I'd prefer Aptos breaking 11. I might start looking for some leverage trades if it breaks 11 again. I think BMB looks like it's ready. I think that Desync one looks really ready. I think Hype looks ready, fam. Hype is I think Hype is ready sooner than later. Doge looking ready. Yeah, if Doge goes, then Pep is gonna follow shortly after. But Pep is a little bit behind right now. Doge. Nah. Yeah, maybe. Actually, you're right. Jojo, yo, thanks for that sub on YouTube, man. Actually, you're right on Doge. Dogecoin right here has a daily cross. This is a really, really good look. Really good look. It only has to hold for a couple more days. So what happens is you're gonna see some type of daily cross, right? Cross bearish, cross bullish again. Should make a run for the highs. So Doge, actually, you're right, does look good. It is high for me to long there. But this was the last daily cross, fam. It was at 12 cents. Obviously, we're at 42. So Doge is a good one. Definitely a good one. This is like all old TA. I love looking back at my fucking plays and shit, my trades. All old TA, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yep, looks good, fam. Doge looks good. You're right. Link is another one. Got a daily cross impending. Just needs a couple more days. It's still at resistance, though, fam. I mean, like kind of local resistance. Link. But clear that box of $25, then it's got a 43% run to $35, $36. I think alts are gonna be they're due. They're due, fam. They're gonna Litecoin. I don't think Litecoin's that high, fam. I think Litecoin's one of those that could make a wow. Litecoin's got a daily cross coming, fam. See how the volatility looks. Little expansion down. It only needs a little bit more. I think Litecoin could continue to run here. I know it's at resistance at 135, but watch out. Breaks 135, then we're going to run. Yeah. Yeah, 97 was high for Litecoin. I mean, fucking 50 cents was high for XRP, fam. I don't, it's a fucking, those people held for 8 years. 8 years, XRP. People held $2 XRP for 8 years. $3 XRP. Excuse me, 8 years. Now look at it. Now look at it. Oh. Anyways, fam, happy Friday. I appreciate everyone coming in. Mad love. Appreciate all you. Sunday, I'll be back live. Plan on coming by Sunday. Thanks for all your support. Join the Discord if you haven't joined the Discord. We're gonna go over all this stuff again on Sunday. All this stuff again on Sunday, fam. We're gonna find some good setups. Please make sure you're in the Discord, especially the free one. Because when I see these trades and setups and kind of happening, sometimes I'll take a breakout trade. Sometimes I'll take a knife catching trade. But you know, when I'm feeling myself a little bit right now in this market. I do think that there's some success to be had in alts. So when I see those alts pop off, I'm gonna be posting them in the Discord. That's where I always post them. Sometimes I post them on Twitter. So that's where you got to be, fam. All right. Mad love. Appreciate everybody.